And I don't know why he did it, but there we go. At least they have the Vel'Koz, which we like. As Misfortune is picked up here from Viper, and I don't mind it. To be honest, you can...
This is just 4 men by KT, so are they going to try to fight here?
Well, you can see Yukao going to get that flash, just pushes the Vel'Koz over the wall. He's down extremely low as Tucson going to devour the Vel'Koz, and First Blood goes over to Bono. Immediately, Kuro is answered for, but Iroh taking so much damage from aiming here is just speeding after him. A double kill here for the Olaf as Tarzan gets exhausted. 2-1.
They were looking for level 6 play on Vel'Koz, so they were just moving towards the Vel'Koz and they're looking for Drake.
Yep, and they should be able to lock this one down very comfortably. Bono going to move on over.
Actually made the game really simple right now, which is it's just in KT's favor.
Well, there's an explosion of an Azir. Good night, sweet prince.
I mean, look at this.
Yep, Herald going to come down for the last couple of plates, which are, of course, the most durable. And that will mean that aiming gets all of this gold as well. 600.
I'm just like, I cannot handle it. It's always fun to watch Iroh uses his flash forward. Because it's good that you don't die, but you shouldn't give up anything. And you should able to track something he has no flash. And he even have stopwatch. Their bot lane has 2 stopwatches.
And 2 swiftness boots as well. I love it.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
definitely working out here for KT, and it just feels like they've clicked. You know, they've found the synergy.
But he has no ulti.
What is he going to be able to do is the question here, as KT have started off the Drake. Antara did get in here, but what's he going to be able to do? He doesn't have flash to get over this wall or anything like that, as the Drake is going to be falling. Griffin now have to deal with the Ocean Soul as they fight this one out. Iroh going down very, very low. You can see the bouncy castle is in there. Great ultimate from Yukal in the back line, but Soan is going to go golden. Iroh, oh no! The trade back kill does come in as KT do eventually get themselves out. It's a 2-for-1.
I really think this is the comeback timing for Griffin, and they should able to get the Nasher right after the winning team fight.
Yep, that's if they can find it, as the inner turret falls on it basically instantly.
Yeah, I mean, still it seems like Griffin can team fight, because yeah, this is the timing that Azir with the exhaust.
Oh yeah.
And enemy engagers and the top laners couldn't do anything because of the exhaust. So I really wanna see Yukal and Viper positioning together and just melt the front.
We'll see whether they have a good performance here, as Yukal going to get knocked up, has to shift some sands to get himself out, as now Antara on the front line, Searing Charge gets him away from the knockup, and now you've got a Ragnaroking Olaf in the back line. Antara just getting focus fired. He should fall down, but there's the bullet time, and Kuro is going to melt. So Viper grabs that kill. It's now 4 versus being good at, as the Elder Drake should just be going over to KT for free. They do have vision in the area, but this is getting taken down very low. Teleport in from Viper, but he doesn't have bullet time available, and Antara's still dead. So the Elder just goes.
And
now they'll give up Baron as well. Oh dear.
Yeah.
You sound like a disappointed father right now with it.
I mean, I just said good things about the Griffin, you know? So I'm becoming a meme.
The Aatrox is just pushing up the side lane there. Soan doing a decent job as the minions are conga lining towards this inhibitor turret. And KT's health bars look immovable right now. They look slightly immortal. As now they'll take down their first inhibitor, and Griffin are going to give it to them for free. And when does it stop? You mentioned this earlier, like, you can't just give up your Nexus because you don't feel strong enough to fight. Like, you have to fight.
Yeah. Give up, farm for late, and give up the Nexus? No, that's not possible. You're gonna lose the game.
Yeah, they're farming for game 2, I think, as now the Onhorn comes in. Antara gonna try a fight, as the knockup's going to miss there from Kuro, but it hasn't done anything, and now they've just put that button on cooldown and reaped no reward, as Nexus turret's now starting to take damage. Aiming throws through the ult and just destroys Iroh. The Dawning Shadow. It's now dawning on Griffin that they might just lose right here, as bullet time not going to do anything even to the minion wave. It's a double kill now for aiming. Can he grab the triple? The answer is no, as Soan's going to take that one away, as the Emperor's Divide just gets avoided by aiming with a beautiful stopwatch. Viper will get crushed on his fountain. The center's going to go down.
Because you can never get stunned by them.
Yeah, I like it. We'll see whether that's exactly what Griffin are going to go towards, and does mean that they're going to be shaking things up, as there's Ken.
And both side ward, it's just so easy for them to play the game.
Yeah.
It's like you can just play aggressive like solo queue.
And vision is going to be so important, as Kuro gets a good bit of poke damage down onto Iroh. Now, Mountain Drake getting taken down very, very low. Tarzan is in position and secured by the Nocturne. Irove will sacrifice himself most likely, as there's the Cosmic Radiance, but not actually able to work out here as Paranoia is there to answer it. Massive damage, as in goes Yukal. Emperor's Divide to end all Emperor's Divides, but the Nocturne will fall down. Tucson has to flash to get himself out. Piercing Arrow is there, and Untara is booking it towards Kuro and so on. Kuro surviving for the moment, but Irove still looking for
someone
him.
header.
Yep, Dredgeline going to be blocked there by the cannon as Irove in trouble, but out of turret range. Soan is going to secure that kill as now Viper taking a lot of damage, but Flame Spitter should be enough to lock down the kill onto the cannon, and it's in fact Viper that grabs it, so Griffin off to a great start.
Wow, that was just more than pressing R. That was wombo combo by Griffin, and this is what we wanted to see from Griffin. I mean, it was a bit late and delayed reaction, but still.
Game continues as Yukal is pushing topside. Irove might be caught out of position though, misses the dredge line. This is just, that's not what you want to see. And now KT have a whole lot of control back with 40 seconds left on this Ocean Drake.
That was awful. Just awful play. Like, everything about Griffin is just wait until every member's move.
Well,
why?
Yeah, there's the ultimate coming out from the Taric just to keep everyone alive, and Untara once again. This is just Griffin. They collapsed. The last one. They will be able to secure the Ocean Drake. Yukal will take top out of turret, but that was getting very low anyway, and Griffin's control.
It's just so hard to see how they play the game, but at least they had the early lead, so...
Vision down, KT will just move back towards his top lane, complete this kill on the turret, and claim that local...
I think they're just giving up, but still they want to get some minute advantage and lane advantage, so that's why they just keep pushing up. Right now they are the one who have to make some plays proactively, but I'm not sure if they can do it.
Yep, there is vision, and Griffin know exactly what's going on, but it looks to me like KT are going to commit to this time. Goes down very low as there's the equalizer, but not really doing too much right here. As Kuro doesn't find anything in the back line, as Iroh's going to get stunned up. Yukal in position, he's looking for the ultimate, hasn't pulled the trigger just yet. As now Kuro is in trouble, Tarzan has dived on top of him. Blast Cone just going to get rid of him, but Yukal has pulled the trigger and has found a double kill now on the back line. So on, he's going to get taken down, and Griffin are just too damn strong. Triple kill for the Emperor of Shurima, and Kuro has a smite. He's looking to try and be in position to get a steal, as now this control ward is going to help him. Tarzan over to the side, but the bubble just misses, and that is a very dead Zoe. Yeah, good night, sweet princess. And that's the ace. That's going to be the Baron, and that's Griffin in full control, moving us very swiftly towards a game 3.
This is the game actually being smart and plays clean.
A big cooldown now missing. Soan's close to his Rabbidan's death cap, but doesn't have it for this next fight, nor does he have his flash. He'll have to Proto Belt to try and get himself in there, as the inhibitor turret will fall down in mid.
Are they gonna just lose slowly like this, KT?
I think so.
I really think, because this game is gonna be really easy in the late game.
Oh yeah.
If you cannot hit any post, like Kuro.
And he now has a Banshee's Veil, so you're gonna have to hit 2 bubbles in a row onto Yukal to try and stop him from just wrecking your entire team. He does so much damage, and they have so much control. The Baron is gonna be up in a minute and a half. All the vision control that they want.
And they're looking for the fight from the side.
Yep, the flank in. The flanking Aziras. There's the Paranoia. This might be the final fight. Cosmic Radiance does come down. 4 members go invincible as now Soan has to ult just by himself. Great equalizer.
Great equalizer.
Into the back line. As the GA has been popped, Tarzan's going to keep himself alive, and his health is going to tick all the way back up. Aiming is going to get exhausted. Soan's over to the side. Emperor's Divide lands onto no one, as now Aiming's trying to get in there, but he can't do anything. Griffin, their health bars are full again because of this dastardly Ocean Soul, and now Tucson's the last man standing. Griffin will be winning this game.
Yeah. Easy peasy.
Good night,
by Griffin. And it seems like also KT is trying to say, oh no, DRX, you are shaky. We are also shaky, so no worry.
Yep, and Viper's just celebratorily throwing his abilities into the nether. That's the Nexus going down.
Against Untara, because I don't think Untara is the good top laner, considered as a good top laner in LCK right now. And in this timing.
And they are already taking it down with their bottom lane control. I like it. KT making a proactive play bottom lane. Tucson able to keep Bono very, very healthy as he's taking this Drake down. And you're going
to... They both pressure.
And also top pressure as well. You can see Sohan has chunked out Antara at exactly the right time. And now aiming moves on in. Teleport now from Viper to get himself into the fight. But I don't know whether they're going to be able to get that work done as Iroh has his shield eliminated immediately, as now they get the Herald and they're looking to try and escape. Good taunt there from Kuro defensively, but the dredge line is going to land. He does have flash available. No, he didn't quite have it up, and he is going to be taken down. Tucson exhausted here as Fate's call. Very much want to try and get this steal over here. Make It Rain comes down. The bullet time will be available, and it is going to be taken by Bono. Tarzan now in trouble as the Cosmic Radiance keeps KT alive. Big taunt opportunity, but they don't even need to use it there as Tarzan's just going to go down, aiming with the Ren. Sohan flashing in, but not going to be able to find.
Has this smart fight?
Well,
that's my question.
Yeah, I don't know what the answer is with it, to be perfectly honest. I'm about as confused as you are, as now Sohan is going to have Shelly up here to help him take down this outer turret.
This from the round 1 KT. Who can actually expecting this kind of comp and this kind of gameplay?
Well, it's working out pretty well, but Iroh may have caught aiming out of position, but there's the heroic entrance. I don't know what Iroh's going to be able to do here as the rest of the team are moving on over. It's a good stopwatch, but it's not quite enough, as there's the Fate's call. Slicing Maelstrom completely denied by the flash out from aiming. Tucson over the wall once again. He gets exhausted, but Kuro flashes away. Tarzan now having to deal with all of these sticks that aiming. But I feel like KT just have themselves a whole lot of control when it comes to just their team fight potential at this stage. And aiming's even going to take down this outer turret bottom lane as well. Kuro does have his ultimate available, but Antara looking to try and interrupt it if he does decide to channel it. And now Antara going to move on out. Okay, Rend is going to secure the Drake, and there's the Cosmic Radiance just for the disengage. You know, about 22 minutes into the game when the next Ocean Drake spawns.
Yeah. They have to fight, but they cannot. That Kuro, I guess it can be...
die, but that does show the power of being ahead. Because honestly, if that was in an even game state, then that's a dead Kalista instantly, right? And then probably a dead Taric afterwards. And then they will have Rend and Smite available for this. Is now Griffin, yeah, trying to get in. They don't have the Gargoyle playing Bouncer this time, but he does get a really good exhaust and a great stun with the taunt, and now the heroic entrance comes in. They've given up on the Drake right here as Sohan loses most of his health bar, but he still has Shock Blast as Yukal's just going to die. Great stun there onto Tarzan as well. I think that was a double stun on both forms of the Dazzle, and now it's going to be forward. Has the exhaust for him immediately after the taunt, and honestly, I just feel like Kuro's Galio is fantastic. I just want to see more of Kuro's Galio, to be honest. I didn't see aiming just miss that cannon minion, don't worry. It's not actually a thing. As this inner turret's going to go down, Sohan pushing on the bottom side, but he's got acceleration gate to keep himself down to about half health. But Sohan's destroying the top lane the bottom lane inhibitor turret. Kuro's got the top lane one, and you're exactly right. I mean, that was like 3 versus 4, and KT didn't look bothered at all.
And Ragnarok there, so it's not gonna hurt.
Antara maybe in position
has
here.
Flash this time.
Exactly right. The Ragnarok has now cooled down, but look at that. The heroic entrance, fantastic positioning. Kuro immediately is going to get snared up. Yeah, the exhaust was fantastic. Antara can't get the damage that he was looking for. Somehow, no one's died yet, and the Trundle is going to be the first one to fall. Tucson goes golden, and now it's aiming's time to shine. He takes down the cannon. Yukal's going to be his second target. Iroh just dredge lining at point-blank range just to get taken down by that shock blast, as Kuro can't flash after pressing his taunt this time, and also had his had his flash on cooldown, and now KT will just win the game.
That was a perfect team fight from every single member right there, by the way. Every single member just were focusing the right target at the right moment. Instant exhaust by Tucson was really impressive. And Kalista flashing forward. This is what we want from game.
Yeah, really clean stuff. They want to be able to kill Viper here before the Nexus. They do so. And now Tarzan is just trying to whack Tucson away from his Nexus. Unable to. Congratulations to KT. It took a while.